Howdy, y'all. So on the next episode of Ricky's Big World, we gonna spill all the tea.
Right on the screen.
Wow. See y'all later.
Thanks
All right,
for
bye-bye
coming
now. Wow, that was cool.
No other podcast on the earth has this.
No.
Back in the pizza world caverns, behind the test ovens, and in reality next to the bathrooms, it's Ricky's Big World.
Hey, and welcome to another edition of Ricky's Big World. Now, I got a special guest today. Come over here. Come on. Come here. Speaking of microphone, what's your name?
My name's Tatum Hayward.
All right, Tatum is with what school?
I go to Alanet.
Alanet, that's here in Iowa in case you outside the state. So what is it, the YouTube you're talking about? He evidently is with some people that do a YouTube channel. And he came in here and he asked if we can, I guess, kind of advertise it, promote it a little bit. Go ahead, tell him.
We're just starting it out. We're just kids, want to have fun, and we do pranks and vlogs on it and stuff like that.
Were you going to give him what the name of the thing? Or
It's Doug Guys Vlogs with a D.
What hold on, what's the name of it?
The Guys Vlogs.
Oh, I thought they said duh. All right,
Yeah,
let me
Duh.
see.
D-A-H.
D-A-H Guys Vlogs. Okay. D-A-H Guys. Hold it up to the camera. Let's see. Oh, baby, I'm just too close now. You're going to get people see. Lord have mercy. All right. So, Duh Guys Vlog. I'm going to go to it myself and sign up for it. So yeah, if y'all want to do some like funny pranks and take a look at all of this stuff that they're doing here in the area, go for it. Go take a look at it, man.
Thank you so much.
Good? All right, look here. You have a good
Thank
day.
you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye. So see, that right there is helping the children. All right, that's how we help the children here in Iowa. All right, so now look here. You gonna say something, Roxanne, or you just gonna stand there filming?
Hi. You did such a good job. You were busy, and there was a great intro, and I was sitting back enjoying the show.
You're sitting back. Okay,
I
well,
forgot I was part of it.
Lord, she's a producer of family, so she I don't know what's going on with her today. But anyway, point is, all right. So we were talking about what, Memorial Day?
Yeah, Memorial Day. This episode will come out on Memorial Day.
Oh, very nice. All right, so Memorial Day brings up some memories. Lord have mercy. Let me talk to you about some some of the Memorial Day memories that I have. Now, my uncle Pork Bottoms. Now, I've already told a lot of people about my uncle Pork Bottoms, and I don't know if can't remember if I talked about him with y'all. Did I talk about him with y'all?
Yeah, a little bit. You
Little
talked
bit.
about his famous pork rinds.
Homemade pork rinds.
Yeah.
That's right. Now, Uncle Pork Bottoms, Lord have mercy. He loves to barbecue. Loves to cook out every Memorial Day, every Veterans Day. He's always out there. So had the whole clan, the whole family was out there for Memorial Day. And he has this huge grill, right? He's out there happy and doing his thing and all that. Well, one of his friends came over with his son. I can't remember if his son or his grandson. Anyway, but this is like a 22-year-old kid, right? And he was like, look here, why don't you sit down because you're kind of working kind of hard. I'll help you out. So he goes over there. He goes over there to his car, and he brings out this little like tote thing, little canister. And Uncle Pork Bottoms goes to sit down. Well, Uncle Pork Bottoms had all this barbecue chicken sitting on top of the grill, right? Then the next thing I know, this guy takes that canister, opens it up, pours kerosene onto the grill. All of a sudden, flames just popped up, little explosion. Fried baked chicken, barbecue chicken start flying through the air. Now, the funny thing is
that was pretty funny.
Do what?
I said besides that was pretty funny.
Hey, there's more to this. Hold on. So all of a sudden, the chicken was flaming up. I had flames coming off this thing, lands into one of the ladies' wigs. She had a wig on.
No.
And next thing you know, she's screaming and yelling. She snatches that wig off, slaps it on the floor. The fried chicken, or the chicken's still on it, flamed up and everything else. My Auntie Wigs, who owns the wig shop, just happens to be, there. And instead of her helping put the wig out or checking on her to see if maybe the lady forehead is burnt up, gives her a business card, says, I sell wigs. You can come on over here tomorrow and I'll set you up with a new wig. You believe this?
Awesome.
No, it's not awesome.
Great marketing opportunity.
She marketed her, but you know what happened? She got 5 new clients because of that one thing.
way.
That lady went and told everybody else, look here, if you ever decide to get your wig all flamed up by some flying chicken that's on fire, you need to go to Auntie Wigs shop. So that was it right there. And she said the lady kind of came in. Hold on a minute. She said that the lady came in to the shop, and she didn't have the wig on, so she's like, she didn't recognize her at first. But then she said she remembered because she still smelled like burnt chicken.
Oh my God.
Still smelled like it. So
I bet she walked out looking fabulous though.
Oh yeah, she wanted the Farrah Fawcett wig, right, with all the fluff and everything else. But the lady is in my Auntie Wigs, like real honest. She said your tone's a little too dark for this one. She said what I can do is darken it up, that bright blonde. She said I can darken it up a little bit and tone it out and make it look like it's your natural hair, even though you're not somebody who's got blonde hair normally. So that's what she did, and that lady fell in love with that wig.
That's so cool.
It is cool, but she paid some money for this thing though. She wasn't cheap.
Oh, I bet.
She said that Farrah Fawcett wig by itself is like $5,000. And then the extra stuff she had to do, she said she walked out with about a $5,500, $6,000 wig.
Well, there is money in wigs.
There's money in wigs, and it's not fake hair, it's real hair.
Yeah.
She don't mess with that synthetic stuff. We talked about that before.
That's wild. That's so cool.
But that's Auntie Wigs. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
I actually have a project with you. I would be listening.
Oh, were you there for the truck stop or the truck thing?
It's actually for the cruise.
Oh, that's right. We're supposed to be going on a cruise next year. What you mean try? Ain't nobody get a hold of me from nothing?
Because Melissa said that she's been trying to get a hold of you. We just needed some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Get your information so we can contact with you.
All right, you got any paper or something? You got some paper? Well, but we got a napkin right here. You got a pen or something?
We can grab one.
Yeah, we can grab one. This
I
has
love.
been busy today, huh?
I know. This is what I love about working
Oh.
here.
Well, I appreciate you, Bob. Thank you. You got a pen?
He's just.
Y'all see this right
They
here?
threw it at you.
Evidently, he threw a pen at me, so this is sad. Hold on. All right, so it is.
Careful what you say because we're recording.
Oh yeah, so I'm not gonna say my email address.
I was gonna say unless you want everybody to call you or email you.
What's the podcast called?
There you go. That's my email address. Yeah, you take a picture. Go ahead.
It's everywhere. And YouTube.
I can't see you.
Spotify,
Where you at?
Apple.
Oh,
It's everywhere.
Right here. Okay, I'll do that too. Hey, nice to meet you too.
My name is BJ.
Give us a
BJ
follow.
Ricky. So make sure you get in touch with me. So
Alright.
that I need to get with Melissa too. Anyway.
Just spelled like this.
Yep. There it is. There's his face right on the
Wow. See y'all later.
Thanks
All right.
for
Bye
coming
now. Wow, that was cool.
screen. No other podcast on the earth has this.
No. Well, first we talking about flying flaming chicken, and now we got people coming in wanting to take pictures and stuff like that. So I didn't realize that this was going to
Are
happen.
you Ricky?
Yes, I am Ricky. So yes. That's the
And we're
name of my
gonna keep
mom.
it in. We're
Huh?
gonna keep it in. This is the whole vibe.
You're not gonna edit it?
No.
Okay.
They've been trying to get a hold of you for a cruise.
I guess so. I guess Iowa Big is an amazing program. And, the kids go and they learn business. They learn all this amazing stuff. And then they go to other businesses where they learn stuff, but also help that business, too. So he's part of that program. It's just great.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
awesome.
I love it. So
I love how involved in the community you are.
I especially when it comes to the kids, I'm definitely involved.
Yeah.
Because they need positive role models, and we're getting all serious. So
We'll
but
get
yes,
back to the fun stuff, but
but they need positive role models. And if I don't consider myself a positive role model, but if they think so, we're good then. Okay, we're good. All right. So we were talking about flaming flying chickens. What else?
we're talking about like barbecue stuff.
So, speaking of barbecues and stuff, so did I ever tell you about my uncle, Uncle Pork Bottoms again? Him and...
I feel like he's going to be the main attraction for this episode.
Well, no. His brother Steve, he don't have like a real good nickname. It's just Steve. Anyway, so his brother...
That's sad. He got left out of the nickname.
Yeah, for real. I
I
know.
would feel so excluded.
No, he does not want to be walking around known as Pork Bottoms. So, it's okay. So, Uncle Steve came to him and said, hey, guess what? He said, old boy down the street has got all these cows. And one of the cows really overproduces milk. And he said he went and talked to the owner, and they did a timeshare on the cow. So they had 5 people buy into this cow to only produce milk. And that's how they got their dividends back, their money back, was through milk. Instead of going to the store to buy it, they just go get it from old boy.
You can timeshare a cow.
They did. So I don't know if that's, something normal. Well, you timeshare a cow. I mean, I heard you can timeshare an airplane, a jet, and a boat. So I guess why not a cow?
What if everybody got there at one time?
Do what?
Normal timeshares, like you have to book your stay in advance and it's all spread out. Do you have to do that with the cow?
No, they just went over there and
They
got the
could
milk
just
when they
come
needed the
whenever?
milk. And they
Show
did.
up one
They
day,
did it with chickens
everybody's
too.
There's like a long line.
There's only 5 people now. There's only 5 people in it,
I mean, fair.
and they split the
It
cows
probably
5
takes
ways.
a while to milk it though, right? Like,
No,
does it
not
take
this
a whole
one.
minute?
Not this one. This one, and it's all by hand because they didn't have those big operations. All it's a small one, and it was a dairy. It was a dairy farm.
That's awesome.
But the thing is that what they did was the owner would say, hey, she's producing milk, and I should have it ready by whatever, whenever, because he has to pasteurize it and everything else, or however they do it.
Yeah.
But they would go over there and they would pick up gallons of milk.
That's awesome.
And it was crazy. And I remember it was good. It was good milk. Okay, it was good milk. But he also did it with the chickens too. He timeshared the chickens.
I kind of love that. Instead of going to the grocery store, you just go to your local farmer to a animal that you bought into and collect eggs and everything.
This was back in the 80s. So, like they timeshared the chickens for the eggs.
Yeah.
And so they were getting like eggs after eggs after eggs. Like you would not believe how many eggs they were getting back. And I think that cow's still alive today. I don't know how long cows live normally,
Can you
but
will off the timeshare?
I don't
Your
want it.
kids get
I don't live there no more. Number one, but I think that it was just it was a nice gesture kind of thing. It was one of those things that just it was funny and people couldn't believe they actually did it. But years went by and ain't nobody in the neighborhood needed milk because he was out there doing gallons and gallons and gallons to all the people. He was actually sharing milk with the homeless shelters.
I love that.
And the
That's
WIC
so
program, he was giving milk away to the people on WIC programs.
That's so cool.
It was crazy.
That's so
It was
cool.
crazy. I mean,
But who knew you could timeshare a cow?
I know you can timeshare a cow. We called him the Moo Man.
The what?
Everybody called him the Moo Man. Here come the Moo Man. He coming down the street. He got that milk coming on.
I love that.
So that was interesting. Now with the eggs and the chickens, that was interesting too because each egg always seemed to have 2 yolks. 2 or 3 yolks. Every time you open it up, there was 2 yolks. So you feed a whole family just like 4 eggs.
That's awesome.
It was awesome. I don't understand what was going on with them eggs, but them chickens, but they were it. And
I wonder how rare that is.
I understand that it's not really that rare.
It's not.
On especially on actual farms where they're doing it. I heard that's not really that rare because it's happening all the time.
Really?
Hold on a
Well,
minute.
if somebody's listening to this podcast and they have chickens, they need to leave some comments or email us and tell
What's
us how
the
this
email
works.
address?
Great question.
That's my producer, Roxana.
Well, I don't
It's Roxana at I don't know -whatever.com.
I mean, we have an Instagram and a Facebook.
I mean, I don't have a
can find
Ricky
us.
at pizza or Ricky at rickysbigworld.com.
I'm sure we do.
Can't.
I think I just can't think of it for some reason, which is really bad considering like this is my job.
Y'all heard that. I didn't say that. Y'all heard it. Okay. So.
That's all right. Just DM us, Instagram, Facebook. You can leave comments on YouTube. We'll see it.
Depends on what the comment is.
That's true.
I can just see Ricky Big Self out there drinking all that milk. Where the Oreo cookies at?
For real though, that sounds delicious. Fresh milk and Oreo cookies, I'm down.
Okay. Dipped in eggs.
Well,
Now I tell you what,
butter,
I
that'd
do
be an
love
Iowa
Friday.
thing, like deep fry those Oreos.
Oh yeah, you take the Oreos and you put it in pancake batter and then you deep fry. That's delicious.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's really. Now I actually used to make what do you call it? In fact, on Memorial Day, we actually brought some to the family, where you take Oreos and you squish them, beat them till they get all grainy and everything else, and with the filling still in it, and then you form it into like these little nuggets, and then you dip it in chocolate, and it makes truffles.
Oh,
And they were good. Now you add your own little touches, like if you want a extra, what's that stuff called? Vanilla extract, or if you want a little touch of mint or whatever, you add all that. But
yeah.
even just the basic was really good. And we were walking around. We had a company, and we were walking around to the businesses selling the mess out of them.
Sounds delicious.
50 cents for one.
It's hard to hate an Oreo.
No, it's not.
You don't like
'Cause
Oreos?
I love Oreos, but it don't make it. It makes it past the teeth, so there's no chewing going on. It just you like, Ricky, you got to breathe. Well, it went down the pipe. I can't breathe on it. It's like, well, you got to. I mean, next time chew it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll chew it next time.
I said hard to hate, and you thought I said hard to eat.
Hard to eat.
Yeah.
Hard to,
I mean,
I
hard-
apologize.
it's
I
a-
have a southern accent. I apologize if y'all didn't notice that, since she don't understand it. So
Sorry. Oh my. You did complain our service was too nice.
I did. So I was here one day, and I was like, everybody's so nice around here. Can we maybe church it up a little bit? Well, they went the opposite way, and now they just throwing things at me. I appreciate you, Bob. Thank you so much.
That's because I heard the episode where you were eating a crouton criticizing me.
What'd I say?
There was no food present. You had to survive on a crouton.
And now you got croutons with all the toppings.
I still got croutons today.
Fair enough.
Want to make sure you don't waste away on the antipasta salad.
He's in rare form today.
He is.
All right, this is the antipasta salad, right? Okay, see, I got that right. Look at how pretty that is. I'm going to show you.
Beautiful.
It's got the green stuff, please. I do not want to drop this. See how pretty that is? That is nice.
It is.
I'm afraid to eat it because he's throwing stuff at me. And their ranch dressing is spot on.
Yeah, we make it in house.
Do you make it in house? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. There's a lot of things we make.
Now, it does have mushrooms. And I'm going to go ahead and say I don't eat mushrooms. But if people who do love the mushrooms, it is plenty of mushrooms, okay? In fact, I'll show you one of the mushrooms that they have. Look at that.
Another fun fact, we cut those fresh every morning.
Do you?
We do.
And we're talking about Pizza World. That's where we're at right now, in case y'all don't know. But problem is, do you want to get a plate so you can share it?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll let you enjoy it today.
Well, I'm not going to eat too much because, I don't know what else is coming at me. They feed me every time. So, all right, so moving on. They, like I said, time shared account. Oh, I know what they did one time. So another time during Memorial Day, I went over to my grandmama's house. And they decided, you know what? I understand it's not Thanksgiving, but we're going to go ahead and fry a turkey. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, look, that's good. We can fry a turkey. Now, I think I was about 17 at the time when this happened right here.
Yeah.
And Uncle Pork Bottoms, once again, was present. And he brought over his own. Ooh, they got artichoke in here?
Yeah.
Oh, I love the artichoke hearts. All right. So he brought his industrialized homemade turkey fry over there
Okay.
and put it over a hot flame. A homemade like campfire flame, and decided that was how he's going to do it. Okay. You don't need nothing to put on it extra. No pepper, no salt is your perfect way to do it. All right. So I need sponsorship just on talking about y'all's food, because everything I tell you is is true. So does that sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think we're sponsoring the show anyways. But it's
Well, you ain't got to be rude about it. All right. So hold on. Here they're telling all my business. Somebody I don't know.
yeah, they're talking about you over there.
Anyway, all right. So I can't be worried about him. So he goes and Memorial Day, turkey, Thanksgiving, and my cousin Jed did this too, but during actual Thanksgiving time. But he did it first. So he takes the turkey; it's still frozen. Memorial Day, all right. He takes his turkey, and he's got the peanut oil just bubbling and everything else. And next thing you know, he drops that turkey in there, and it explodes out of the thing, boosts all the way up, hits the power line,
Oh my goodness.
and the power line explodes. Power line drops down, and the turkey got stuck up in the thing. Well, the fire department had to come out because neighbors' power, everybody's power went out and everything else. They thought a bald eagle flew into the power line, and it cooked it that well. And I'm like, did you see there's no feathers on that turkey? It's and they did. They thought, oh my Lord, a bald eagle must have just flown into the power lines. Lord, that is so bad. Well, you take a look at this thing. The thing didn't get fried up like that. I mean, it's still raw. And how do you explain the fact that it's frozen? Okay, it's raw on the outside, but it's frozen on the inside. That did not fly. Not the way the traditional route, okay?
All the innards are all taken out and everything.
So they had and they charged him, however much it was, a fine
Oh my
for,
goodness.
I guess, flying turkeys hitting the power line. I don't know what the official charge was. My uncle was
The
mad.
official charge would be.
Huh?
I said, I wonder what the official charge would be.
Today it'd be terroristic threat, maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
By
What?
turkey.
Huh?
Terroristic threat by turkey.
Unlicensed turkey throwing outside Thanksgiving. I like that too. But
Such an interesting.
2 of the power lines came crashing down. It hit someone's car. The car started catching fire too. So it was a whole mess. All because he did not leave the turkey out to thaw. So please, family, leave the turkey out to thaw before you throw it in that hot grease.
We might have to give this as a PSA again on Thanksgiving.
The more you know. See, there it is. There you go. And it was a rainbow. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I got. You notice he didn't give me no napkins. That's all right.
It's under your mic stand. People are listening to this going, this is the most outrageous episode they've done. So
I don't know about all that. I don't know about
We're
all
all over the place today.
that. We're still focusing on Memorial Day, though.
That's fair.
Okay. So that whole thing was ruined right there. So what does he do? He orders pizza for everybody. As he figured, well, we might as well just go ahead and feed everybody that's here. Pizza guy gets there. He can't get through because the power line was still down. So the pizzas got cold. It was a hot mess.
Yeah.
A hot mess with cold turkey. And you're invading our space, Bob.
Sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Want me to get security?
I think he secretly wants to be the star of the show. Speaking of star,
It's back there. Don't you worry.
yeah, you know what? I did see. I was checking out one of the other podcasts that we did. I think it needs to be raised to the top right corner
Top right corner.
because I noticed that people can't see it.
I think it needs to be bigger.
Well, I've been saying that for how long? You need to get what's his name on it, okay? Tell what's his name.
I love that you're like, it needs to be, my star needs to be bigger.
I mean, can you see it over there? No.
I mean,
But I did no. I think it's.
I thought it was a nice little nod. We weren't trying to do anything. I see how humble you are, though, and we really.
Yeah, hold on. You know I don't need no star. I'm humble. But you did put it on the bathroom wall.
That's
I
the
mean, so if
door.
it's going to be on the bathroom door, excuse me, I apologize. If it's going to be on the bathroom door, could we at least have it up a little bit on the right-hand side corner? I think it'll look
We
great there.
could start playing a game in the background where we just put it somewhere and
Pin the tail on the toilet?
Yeah.
No, we ain't doing pin the tail on the toilet. No, ma'am. No,
don't
ma'am.
worry. Eventually, we will get you a bigger star.
Well,
I promise.
I'm actually surprised you didn't make it out of urinal cakes. I mean, at least it would have smelled good. A little orange flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could. Be careful what you wish for.
Let me eat a cucumber. Hey, cucumber good.
Yeah.
And is this prosciutto? What is this?
Pepperoni.
Oh. I thought I was being fancy. I really don't know what prosciutto is. So there.
The other one is salami.
Which one did I do?
You did pepperoni.
Okay. They got it rolled up. So,
Yeah,
you know,
we're
they're...
fancy. We got to make your salad look presentable. We do this for all the salads, though. So
Now, I've had both salads. They got the chef salad and they got this salad, antipasta, which I don't understand. Why call it antipasta? Ain't no pasta in it. I mean, I'm from the country, so I don't know what. Y'all got to forgive me. I'm not cultured.
maybe somebody in the comments can let us know.
Now, please do in the comments. Tell me what's an antipasta. Is that like Italian for pepperoni and salami? So somebody need to tell me. All right, so the turkey. All right, now moving on to another Memorial Day story. Is I had a uncle whose friend worked for a meat delivery service, and they deliver ham and turkey and chicken and just pepperoni and all, just a whole mess of stuff, right? So they did a lot of delivery. Well, one day he went to go make a delivery. He had this huge truck. One day he went to go make a delivery. Please don't throw that. Thank you, sir. What is this? Is it hot? Yeah, it's a little on the hot side.
This
Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on.
this is the good stuff. Not that the salad's not good, but
No, but it's ooey gooey.
these are our cinnamon sticks.
Y'all, look at this right here. That's the cinnamon. That's cinnamon sticks, yeah.
Yeah, with icing.
Oh, my God. I mean, that looks... Oh, that's hot. Okay, it's hot. I stop. I'm stopping. And it's hot. All right. I had to put it on the actual plate so that...
I
So-
will steal some of that, though.
Oh, no, there's no still in here. All right, so anyways, so he's out delivering. He stops by one of the big box stores. You know which big box store I'm talking about? So he stops near one of the big box stores. You just going to eat that in front of me, ain't you?
I was going to ask you if I took the piece you wanted, because that always happens, but...
It's all right. Ooh, St. Jesus. Happy. Oh, the Holy Spirit has hit me.
It's so hot. It's so delicious.
It melts in your mouth. It's like cotton candy almost. With a crunch. Hold on.
Yeah, it's really good. You got a good piece with all the icing.
but the icing is like lava.
Fair.
Oh yeah, napkin.
I love that you forget where the napkins are.
Because remember, we professional.
I'm sure they gathered this from this entire episode.
That is amazing.
They're really good.
Bob ain't here, is he? Oh, that was terrible. That is not good.
It was perfect time.
It's perfect time. What? That is so good. So good. And I appreciate, the extra throwing it on the table. That kind of helped shake it up a little bit.
It was too pretty to throw.
It was too okay. He said I'm too pretty to throw it at. He said I'm too pretty to throw things at. Is what I heard him say. Anyway, moving on. So he seems a little grouchy today. Is he okay?
I don't know.
I mean, menopause does set in men too. So
Does it?
yeah, it does. I don't think you like that crouton comment.
Yeah,
And
I think it was the crouton.
You think it's crouton? Okay. You mad at me about the crouton?
You need to need more? Just check.
All I got was crouton. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. He forgot about me. He forgot all about me. All right. So I'm trying to finish the story. So my uncle's friend worked for this company, and he's delivering hams and everything else. Well, so what happened was he went to the big box store because he had to deliver to them. He comes out, gets back in his truck, and moves on. He moves on to another big box store, same company, same brand. He gets out of his truck, starts to walk in, out of the corner of his eye. All of a sudden, he sees a chicken walk out of his truck. Now, he delivers chickens that's already been processed and, golden, beautiful, and all that. And the little like rotisserie chickens kind of thing. He does that. And this chicken come walking out, and he thought the Holy Spirit brought one back to life. And he had a fit. He all of a sudden, from what I understand, I wasn't there, but what I heard was he fell on his hands and knees and was praying to Jesus, talking about, Lord, please, what have I done to deserve this? And then he was like, oh, no, never mind. This is a holy thing. This is a holy thing. So he took that chicken home because he thought it was holy. And I told my uncle, I said, you need to make sure, choose who your friends are from now on, because, this one right here ain't right in the head. And, but he had that chicken until it passed away for years.
Really?
He fed it and loved it and pet it. And I mean, he just sit there and watch TV with him. They watched the resurrection together. And he was sitting there going, see what happened to you? You resurrected. And I'm like, here, which I mean, you think about it, this man, he's delivering chickens to people, dead chickens that's already been cooked and everything else. And then all of a sudden he sees a live chicken walking out. Like,
What else would you think?
it's Easter Sunday. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So, I need another piece. I'm going to take this side since you took the other side. Uh-oh, grab that. You take, oh, never mind. All right, you see that right there?
There you go.
Y'all don't know what you're missing right here. It's not overly sweet.
No.
Mm-mm.
I feel like a lot of the sweet things you can get at pizza places can be really overtly sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And this seems kind of perfect. This seems kind of perfect. It's not too much. It's
Well,
exactly what you need without being too much.
There you go. And they swirl the stuff on, instead of being, how the icing's caked on some things. It's not caked on. It's just swirled on. It's nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Problem is, I like it too much.
And you shouldn't feel guilty about having any because you had a salad. That's the best thing.
Problem is I'm not eating the salad. I'm eating the cinnamon roll
Come
sticks.
in, get your salad, and then get some cinnamon
All right, hold on.
sticks to.
I got to balance this out because it's like eat, drink, and drink so you can have the cake. So, all right, so okay. See, I'm balanced now.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm balanced. So, do you have any Memorial Day stories?
No, not really. I mean, we just usually barbecue and hang out, play bags.
We call it cookout.
Fair. Yeah.
We call it cookout.
It's like a southern thing.
Something. Now, I will say my Uncle Pork Bottoms makes the best homemade barbecue sauce.
Really?
I mean, it is absolutely.
we need.
It's
we
Heather
need
just
some
walk
of this
behind.
food. We need
Do
some
it.
of this food between the pork rinds and the barbecue sauce. Like I want to try this stuff so bad.
Barbecued pork rinds. Because he will would take the pork rinds
That's crazy.
and he will, and he doesn't do this a lot because it makes a mess.
Yeah.
But he'll take the pork rinds fresh out of the fryer, and he will put it into the colander or whatever he's using, and then he'll coat the pork rinds with his homemade. It's like he does two versions. One is like normal, like real thick. The other one's like really, really thin, so that when he does his pork rinds, it doesn't break up the pork rinds itself. Lord, I got bubble gum. Hold on. There it is. Anyway, so all this food. Anyway, so he goes and he'll take it and he'll put it in this really thin barbecue sauce that he makes, and then flash fry it again. He throws it back into the same
Wow.
grease,
Yeah.
and it's like a second, bam.
I bet.
And then he takes it out and lets it sit. It is phenomenal because now the barbecue sauce is set into
Yeah.
the pork rinds, and phenomenal. But he won't make it a lot because the problem is that it taints all that grease. You can't really use the grease to make regular pork rinds. So he
Yeah,
has to
that
pour that out. And remember, the wok is like as big as two of these tables.
Yeah.
So it's this huge wok. So that's a lot of grease he's having to get rid of.
Yeah.
So
Sounds delicious though.
if I asked him to do it next time I go down to Georgia, he probably would do it, but he's not going to like
Can you
it.
bring them back?
No, because they're going to be gone by the time I cross
You gotta share.
the border.
All this talk about it. You
I
can't
keep
leave
telling
me
him
hanging.
he needs to market them and sell them, but they're not good unless they're hot.
Oh, that's fair.
It's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know,
I understand.
fresh pork rinds is a beautiful thing. And then he doesn't like doing the whole sweet pork rinds thing. He'll like put sugar coated and all that, but for Christmas he'll do that. And for Memorial Day and Veterans Day, he has done that before too. And he'll like put cinnamon and
Now that
sugar
sounds
stuff on it.
delicious.
I don't like it like that.
You know?
But one thing he did do last Memorial Day, he made crab rangoons out of pork rinds.
Okay.
Oh, Lord, there
I
went
know you
again.
keep saying that sounds delicious, but that's
That's what I'm saying. That's what I just had the power of Jesus hit me because it was phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was
sounds
phenomenal.
amazing.
And my chunky self was slobbering them in my mouth. I was like, what is this? He said they crab rangoons, but in a pork rind. I said, I ain't never tasted nothing that good.
That's amazing.
Phenomenous.
Yeah. You should share.
I should what?
You should bring some and share.
Again, they're not going to make it. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch that ice machine.
You were within 6 feet of it.
No, sir. No, sir. He always blames me for when the ice machine messes up. He says it's my fault. Okay. What did he say?
He said breaks every time you're here.
Breaks every time I'm here. Okay. All right. But see, I bring ambiance to the area. All right. I brings it.
I believe it.
I'm like a toe-up broke chandelier. It's pretty until you get up real close and you realize it's broke.
It's
What's wrong with it? One light's out. Don't say hey nothing, Heather.
Well, today was a wild ride.
Time went by fast.
It did.
We got what, a minute left.
Today was wild. We talked about a variety of things.
Well, I mean, flying chickens on fire and pork rinds tasting like crab rangoons. I mean, why not?
Not recognized.
Flying turkeys that hit power lines.
Talked about Iowa Big.
Iowa Big, yes. We had 2 people come up and
We had a promotion for another podcast or another YouTube channel.
Yes, Duh Guys Vlog. DAH Guys Vlog.
Today was wild.
It was. I loved it. I loved
Yeah,
it.
it
But
was
you know what? That's what's so great about this podcast.
Same.
Love it. So
You don't get this in a studio, isolated.
I don't know. We might have to rethink this.
We-
But,
Sometimes we might.
well, I'm Ricky Bartlett with Ricky's Big World. Until next time, we'll leave the front door unlocked. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try some more of this. Hold on. You want a piece?
Yeah.
All right. Take that. All right. Thank you.